Not feeling like the cold weather's anywhere in sight, but there is some cooler weather on the way for the weekend. The wind's still coming from the south. If you are going out this evening for a little walk or run, the breezes, as they have been most of the day, kind of strongest in the lower valley over Cameron and Wilsey counties. You see the arrows pointing from the south and the sustained wind speeds right now, still around 20 to 25 miles per hour in spots. But I think we'll have at least a light breeze around most of tonight, and that combined with higher humidity and some clouds around will probably limit the cool down tonight. You see dew points are in the upper 60s on the muggy meter. Some places are actually in the low 70s. So when you take all that humidity and you don't allow things to cool off because of the wind still stirring things up, that just equals a muggy night ahead. So hopefully air conditioning is still working here in December. 77 right now in Harlingen, 78 in McAllen, 77 in Brownsville. And temperatures, like I said, likely only dropping down to about 70 or so tonight. You see the lows near 70, maybe a few spots in the upper 60s, but a warm and humid night. A dry night out there, and I don't think we have any fog to worry about, except maybe a little fog right at the coast where the humid air is over top of the slightly cooler waters, and that can sometimes make a little fog. So you might see a little fog at times in the late night and tomorrow morning right at South Padre Island or right along the coast. But you see, satellite radar doesn't show much going on, just high clouds coming through mainly. If you were out at sunset, there was still some high clouds increasing, but again, too high and too thin to cause any rain tonight. The day planner tomorrow, we may start off with clouds in the morning, temperatures in the low 70s, but near 79 at lunchtime, 82 at 5 p.m. with partly sunny skies, and probably, again, a light breeze from the southeast around 15 to 20 miles per hour or so, and most of that in Cameron and Wilsey counties once again. Now, future track as we get closer to the holiday weekend, throw some high clouds our way tonight, but no rain. And then tomorrow, if there are some clouds, low clouds in the morning, they should begin to break up. And tomorrow looks a lot like today, kind of warm and humid and up in the 80s with a little breeze going. Tomorrow evening, if you have plans, I think the evening looks dry, but as we get toward about 11 p.m. or midnight or so, notice the green starts to show up on the map, especially after midnight, indicating some showers could form. There is not a strong cold front, but one that will make a difference at least, coming through that could arrive in the valley late in the overnight hours, Friday night through Saturday morning around sunrise or so. And there could be some light rain showers, occasionally maybe a little brief downpour along that front. But the best chance of that happening is probably when you're sleeping late Friday night, and at most maybe up through about 11 a.m. or noon on Saturday. And then if the clouds are able to break up, Saturday should be back in about the mid to upper 60s for highs. And then Sunday is a day when it's looking sunnier and sunnier. There's another weak front trying to come in, but it's looking weaker and weaker for any more of a Christmas cool down. So if you're still hoping for cold weather on Christmas Day, it's Santa's not delivering this year. It's like a little tease there. It looked cold, and then it doesn't look so cold anymore. But 10% chance for rain late tomorrow evening after about 10 or 11 p.m. and then from about midnight Saturday through noon, about a 40% chance of some showers around. There's a very, very small chance you might see a flash of lightning or two if a shower does get strong enough. But the holiday forecast, it's been getting warmer and warmer with each look at it. Remember, we had highs in the 50s the last couple of days forecasting for Christmas, but it looks like the coldest of air is probably not going to make it anymore. So highs mainly in the 60s, about 68 for a high, and still mostly sunny most of Christmas Day. Now, if you are going toward the coast tomorrow, I think tomorrow is a day where the temperatures will be warm if you're out there, and the breeze is picking up a bit. You see the southerly winds around 20 miles per hour, but temperatures most of the day in the 70s at the coast, and surf temperatures in the upper 60s. Remember, might be a little fog in spots there because the water is about 65, 67, and the dew point is up above that, which means it could help cool that air right there near the water and generate a little bit of fog. So maybe some fog in spots right along the coast. Low tide 10:34 in the morning, high tide at 8:03. So we'll go to the first 1570 forecast, which the warmest day is tomorrow, and then we cool off with that cold front early Saturday morning and maybe some light rain showers. Sunday looks about 65 to 70 as well, depending on if the clouds are able to stay out. Christmas Day, remember, it keeps looking warmer. Highs around 68 now with some sunshine around. Beyond that, though, we could start to see some clouds fill in, and if there are some rain showers next week, they do look very, very light. Maybe 20% chance of some light rain showers beginning next Wednesday and Thursday. But no big blast of cold air coming, but a little cool down in time for the holiday weekend. And we'll keep tracking it in your first 1-5 forecast, of course, coming up.